Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And already we're underway here. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Passing is crisp and sharp.
I think in Ludovic Giuly, you have a player who's a bit of an unsung hero, a very fine player in his own right, Peter, but always someone I see as the perfect foil to a goal scorer.
Team player, it's not about him, is it?
Yeah, he's the clever one that really plays as a second striker more often than not, and he makes it happen.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Donatoni. Hernes. Gullit. Decent hit! Goal! Inter!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Messi. Gullit. And that interception was most necessary. Messi! And here's Bellingham. Bellingham gets flagged offside. Lampard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Croatia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ball's played through. Giuly. Cross and a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. There they go, hunting again.
It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a great position. Bellingham. De Michelis can get it clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Almost half an hour in now. Rummenigge. Can he finish? It's a goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Gullit really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gullit. Giuly. That's tidy. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. Goes in for the header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge, can he get it through?
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that pass isn't the best. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he welcomes it in. Bellingham. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And he's there to belt it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Messi. Well, there's the clearance. Giroud. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's surging through. Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for... And one more try! And that was very necessary. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's got the shot away! Yaya Toure. Croatia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Donatoni. Always on to this. Gullit, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Gullit. Driving through the middle. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And that's an excellent interception.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Kaka. No, again there's no way through. Donatoni.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Rummenigge
spettatori.
pinches it off him. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Gullit. And it's Messi. Croatia finding Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Croatia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Rummenigge. Seedorf. He's cut it out. Ernest. Julie delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
That's a little off target. Ernest, given the lift of his goal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Ernest. Rummenigge. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Croatia are looking to go forward now. Say tries a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Yaya Toure. Gullit is flagged offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Gullit. And the shot's on him. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter...
And pull it! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Great ball if he can get there. There's no flag. Now he's off and running.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
De Michelis is there and he can get that clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Gullit. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, played right into his path. And he's gone looking for safety. And that is that. Croatia have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The action has already started. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism.
And Gullit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the finish! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Gullit, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. Oh, great ball! Looking for options for movement. To Michaelis.
Croatia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That'll be a throw-in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gullit. Has a go! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nicely weighted ball, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a Julie! And it's there! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! And that is fabulous, a true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Decent hit! Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Gullit. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And Messi! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Shapes to shoot! Goal! And surely nails it.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And yes, it's him again. Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Hernes. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Croatia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Xabi Alonso. And that's a superb pass. Hernes. Donatoni. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Donatoni. Donatoni going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge goes steaming forward. Gullit. Julie. He could be in here. Now it's Gullit. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Costa Curta.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Messi. Gullit. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Beckenbauer kept aware. And we hit half-time.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro fan club che oggi festeggia l'anniversario di matrimonio. Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the start of the second half. Croatia changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And played right at Rummenigge. Now the finish! Croatia come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Gullit. Seedorf. Fernando Torres. Plays a delicate ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Maldini calmly anticipates. And it's Gullit. Messi! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Croatia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Julie. Julie will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maldini has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. To Michelis. Yaya Toure is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he cuts out the supply. And the pass is intercepted. A real chance if he can get through. Tries a shot! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. No, he's not getting past him there. Croatia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And this is Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernes. Rummenigge. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. Hernes. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the ball's a big chance! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernes. And here's Donatoni. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now the ball's gone astray. Engages and forces him off the ball. Guti. He's through here. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, there's a probing ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Costa Curta. Gullit. Rummenigge. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! And it adds further